Good evening, Niner fans. As we all found out earlier today, 49ers cornerback Jason Verrett unfortunately suffered a shoulder injury in practice yesterday, and unfortunately, he has to undergo season ending rotator cuff surgery. Absolutely gutting news for Jason Verrett. This guy's now had six career season ending injuries, two ACLs, two Achilles, and two shoulder tears. This is absolutely horrible news for Jason Verrett. This guy was supposed to get the lion's share of snaps at cornerback. As you know, the 49ers are dealing with a multitude of injuries in the secondary, including Tashawn Gibson, Jair Brown, and Ambry Thomas. And Jason Verrett was going to get a chance to showcase himself. He's been battling all these injuries, a true warrior. And Kyle Shanahan was going to give him this opportunity to shine. And, apparently he went up for a ball yesterday in practice, goes up, came down, landed awkwardly on his arm and shoulder area, tried to brush it off. They said he played through it and was like, I'm good, I'm good. Woke up, still had a lot of pain in the morning, and they had to do an MRI. And unfortunately, they found out that, yeah, your rotator cuff is torn, Jason, and now he's on the mend. That's about a 4 to 6 month recovery time frame at the very least. Very unfortunate. Kyle Shanahan did say that he wants him to stick around while he's doing his rehab because this team just truly looks up to him. He's a mentor, he's a leader, and he's an inspiration to this team. I just can't imagine. I can't imagine how Jason Verrett has to be feeling going through, another season-ending injury, six of them through his career. It's just terrible news. I feel absolutely horrible for Jason Verrett, and hopefully he can get through this mentally, physically. I think mentally is the biggest issue. Is going through that many injuries just has to be gut wrenching. I can imagine. One injury is tough enough, but this man six. Again, I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he continues to battle and fight to try to make another roster and play for another season. I just don't know how he does it. It's, very, very sad news for Jason Verrett. Great guy. Talked to him many times behind the scenes, and you would never want a guy like this. You don't want anybody to have this type of injury, but especially a guy like this. He's just such a humble, guy that just is trying to live his dream out and play in the NFL. Unfortunate for him, but I mean, at some point, it begs to ask the question of, is he meant for this? Is his body ever going to allow him to play? Should he hang it up? I mean, that's sad to think about, but I mean, when you have that many big time injuries, I mean, it's the reality of the situation. So unfortunate for him. Hopefully he can get his mind right and get better. A couple other injury updates for the 49ers. Jawan Jennings, he's progressing through the concussion protocol, still hasn't cleared. He's questionable. A multitude of players are out for the 49ers. As we know, Arik Armstead is out. Jair Brown, Tashawn Gibson, those guys will be out for the 49ers. And, Jalen Moore, he did pass the concussion protocol, so he'll be able to play on Sunday, which is good news. You want to make sure all your guys that need the reps and the backup players can kind of get in and get some meaningful snaps in this last game of the season. Also, Ray McLeod, he was activated off the injured reserve list, and he's going to play Sunday. So that's good news for Ray. The team is, banged up here and there, but these next couple of weeks, I think, will be huge for the 49ers in terms of getting healthy and getting back on track and staying ready for that big playoff matchup, whoever it's going to be. We'll find out shortly. But again, the worst news of the day, unfortunate news for Jason Verrett. He will miss the rest of the season after suffering shoulder injury, which will require rotator cuff surgery. You guys have a good rest of your day. I love you. Bang, bang. Niner gang.